Hey internet! So first of all, I really missed you guys since Vlogmas, and in one of my last Vlogmas videos, I think it's my second to last, I showed you a very naughty shoe purchase, which were my new Jimmy Choos that I purchased on Waikiki at Jimmy Choo's shoe sale. So I thought I would show you these shoes, especially once I got home and bought some more shoes, because I'm crazy basically. So I'm going to show you today 3 luxury shoe purchases. The first one is going to be my Jimmy Choo shoes, and the second and third one are from Holt Renfrew's Boxing Week sale, which led me to buy 2 more pairs of designer shoes and then put myself on a full-on spending ban. It kind of became my New Year's resolution because these were all purchased, the second 2 pairs were all purchased on December 31st, last day of the year, and now it's the new year, and basically I just kind of want to share ways of wearing things I already have and do some collection videos and some reviews, and I think it'll just be really healthy for both of us basically to do that. But before we go ahead and do that, I thought it would be fun to do one last luxury shoe haul for a while and show you my last pairs of designer shoes that I bought in 2014. First pair of Jimmy Choos, I had been looking at them for a while but previously opted for Louboutins instead, and I'm really happy that I went ahead and kind of checked out the store because they had some amazing sales on. These shoes are normally obscenely expensive. Anything with Swarovski crystals is always more expensive, if that's even possible, at these designer shoe stores. But these ones were a good, like a relatively good deal once they went on sale. I'll put all the prices down below for those of you who have the stomach to read them. I just thought these were a great pair of dress shoes. It's really hard for me to find pairs of dressy shoes that I like because I'm very picky, so I found a pair of cheap ones that I loved from Nordstrom Rack. You guys should check out my Vlogmas haul for that. It's like the third last day of Vlogmas, I think. And basically, yeah, I found these ones after, and I thought that they were just the perfect thing for when I really want to go all out and wear a pair of really expensive dress shoes. I love the fact that they are nude, that they're encrusted with crystals, and I just love the sort of Great Gatsby design of them. I think it's so classic and ladylike. I just fell in love with the look of these. To me, these are like works of art, and they are called the Follies Cabot. A size 38. Louboutin size is very, very small, just so you know. These were 60% off. It's still obscenely expensive. I cannot believe I honestly paid that much for a pair of shoes. Other than that, to me, like, I just put them on my shelf and they just make me so happy to just look at them, and I know that I'll get a lot of joy wearing them because, let me show you, they are like the crown jewel of shoes. So you can see the beautiful packaging. I'm going to sort of unbox it for you now after I show you one of the heels. So here you go. This is what they look like, and they are just completely encrusted with jewels. They are not the spike style, which is really popular for Louboutins. Those aren't really my style. I definitely wouldn't pay this much money for a pair of spiky heels. They are definitely more just kind of encrusted, and you can see that each jewel is surrounded by gold metal basically, and so it just really gives it the look of being jeweled along with a gold heel, which I really like, and of course the signature red sole. By the way, I'm super annoyed that underneath they left tons of sticky. I feel like that looks so gross, but you can get that off with just a little bit of rubbing alcohol, which is what I'm going to do before I start wearing them. So I just love the color of these as well. They are eggplant suede, like a plummy eggplant, with pretty much every jewel tone layered on top. So these are like your ideal shoes to wear with a little black dress, a little red dress, a little green dress, a navy dress. These would go with all of that. So they are practical in that aspect. They're extremely high. They pinch your toes a little bit, but not as much as my first Louboutin purchase. I'll link that one down below so you guys can go back and see that video if you would like to. But I just think they are so gorgeous. And once I had these in my hand, my boyfriend jokes that I was basically like Gollum in the Lord of the Rings. I was just like, they were so precious to me, I could not let them go. And so because they were on sale, I just let myself have them basically. Not a smart decision, obviously I'm not trying to justify it that way, but you gotta do what you gotta do and treat yourself sometimes. So you can see they come with lovely, lovely packaging. It comes with this very nice dust bag, and another one of my reasonings for buying these is that I don't expect the studding to fall off easily because these shoes are very well made. It's going to take a lot for one of the jewels to fall off, but they give you a little pochette of jewels as well as some extra heel studs with your shoes, so I think that's just a really nice detail that they do. And the Jimmy Choos were the same, by the way, so both Jimmy Choo and Louboutin does that for you. So let me show you these together. I'm sure you guys will see this in an outfit post in a while. And then my last shoe purchase that I made at the same time as the Louboutins was slightly more reasonable. I'm going on an Asia trip. Kind of my shoe ban idea is to do a shoe and kind of general frivolous purchasing ban up until March because I'll be saving up for my trip to Asia. Chris and I are going to go to Asia and I'm so excited. We're planning the trip right now and I'm certainly going to vlog it when we go, so that's something to look forward to. But yeah, I wanted a pair of really nice sandals to go that weren't going to be too dressy because I don't want to be wearing heels around there. I certainly won't be wearing these to the beach or anything like that. I'm not crazy, but just out to dinner and so forth. I wanted a pair of just beautiful casual sandals to give me something to be excited about to bring with. And I wasn't going to get a pair unless I found something that I really loved, but these Balenciagas just were exactly what I wanted. Like sometimes you just find something where you know what you want in your head, but you don't know from which designer or anything like that, and then you see it and it's on sale and it's just like, yes. So these were down to 200 from 625, which is actually kind of a good deal for a pair of luxury shoes, and it's definitely because they're out of season, so I didn't care about that. However, I'll get a lot of wear out of these as well because I always tend to go to warm places whenever I take any time off. So this summer we might go to Europe or something like that. That's still very up in the air. And then there's the Asia trip. And then I'm sure I'll go to Hawaii as soon as my life allows me to again. And these would be perfect for just kind of nice lunches and dinners in all of those locations. Without further babbling, let me show you what they look like. So these are the studded Balenciagas. They have the sort of light gold studding on them and brown leather, which I really like because it'll go really well with my new Mulberry or with my Louis Vuitton Galliera bag as well. So very, very classic colors, very easy to wear. I'm a big fan of brown and tan for the summer rather than black because I just find them to be a lot softer and a little bit more casual as well. Surprisingly, here's a fun fact. These actually do have rubber soles on them, so I will not need to take these to the cobbler before our trip. I will know that they are safe, and it just feels very nice and anti-slip. So if you're going abroad or something like that, I think that's really good. I think these are priced really well. Once they're on sale, 600 is obscene, I think, for a pair of sandals that are flat. At that point, if you can't find a sale, I would recommend something more like a Michael Kors or a Sam Edelman. Those make amazing sandals that I've had over the years. But if you can snag a pair like this on sale, then you can end up actually paying about the same price for a pair of, you know, higher end, more luxury shoes. So I was ready to do that and kind of get myself some really nice casual sandals for our trip. So I just really like these. I've tried these on, and one thing I would note is, again, Balenciaga size is quite small, so I would normally be a 37 or a 37.5, and I got a 38 in these, and they are the perfect size. They're not too big at all. You never want your foot to end up like somewhere around here with a bunch of leather sticking out. I see a lot of people in Hawaii and other places who do that. Make sure you get sandals that fit you, because otherwise they will literally trip you and you will just walk into things because it'll catch, and you'll damage your sandals and your health that way. So there's another tip for me for the day. I guess I'm just full of tips today. So yeah, I'm just really happy with these flat sandals, and they're not completely flat as well. You can see they have a teeny little heel and just enough support that it'll be good for me because I don't need any kind of orthopedics or anything like that. I'm good like that. I'm pretty lucky. So yeah, these are my new Balenciagas. This is a short but sweet haul. That's what happens when shoes are obscenely expensive. There's just less of them to show you. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I'm going to thank you for watching, and I will see you next time in my next video.